Welcome to Sylhet, Bangladesh, where a Bengali wedding lights up my village here in Bishnath. The aunts decorate beautiful paan roses for the nikah to the chaos of the fish bazaar, a Londoni groom who goes full on traditional, and an epic fish cutting fail. This is my raw and honest experience of a Bengali wedding in Sylhet. So follow me through the path through to the wedding house. Beautiful decorations right at the front of the house. So this is the pathway that leads to the entrance to the house. It is superbly decorated, very scenic. The blue-white colors absolutely look amazing. I think I'm in awe right now just on the colors as you walk through the path and the trail. Now look at the house. Oh, a wedding house only comes alive when there's beautiful lights, and you can see the lighting done on the house itself today has absolutely brightened up this place. So I've just come back from Pir Bazaar and the house is alive. The ladies have all got together to decorate, and the paan that is going to be shared for the nikah tomorrow, which is the official signing ceremony of the wedding taking place between my cousin brother and obviously his missus-to-be. So it looks absolutely beautiful. The artwork that goes into decorating these beautifully designed flowery paan, which has the betel nut inside, looks amazing. Hats off to the ladies for all the hard work that goes into this. আমার বিয়া আমি খুশি আছি। আমার আর কোনো বিয়া করা লাগবে না। Good morning. This is the house right now. And the local surroundings. The decorations, the lights have been switched off. It's morning, and this is what's been built. It just needs the finishing touches, which is the varnishing and a few things regarding the roof itself. But all in all, it's complete. This will also be amended as well. Inside, it's very airy and breezy inside. The air is so cool. And that's the Don over there, the man who looks after everything. Today is the nikah and I am all dressed and ready. So we are all wearing, especially the boys, the Moroccan style toub, as you can see. It's quite baggy. I mean, that's the style. The color itself goes with the theme of the color of the lights. So I think it's a great choice. So the nikah is the official marriage ceremony. I mean, the signing of the bride and groom, signing the dotted lines and saying the words Kabul hai, or I do, or I accept, or I agree, whatever the key words are. But that's just to sort of solemnize the wedding, and that's officially the bride and groom married. And then we're going off to a hall which is hosted by the bride side for a celebration of the occasion. And then not tomorrow, on Monday itself, so in 2 days' time, will be the walima, which is the big celebration, bringing together the two families so that we are able to celebrate the marriage of my brother and to be sister-in-law. So the bride side are hosting an event for the nikah here at Sylhet Paradise Inn. It's a beautiful venue. I've only just stepped in, but before I actually go and enjoy the meal and everything set up by the bride side, we're actually going to the mosque for the nikah itself, which is the religious side of the ceremony before all the food and hurrah and the jazz of the occasion takes place. So just taking a quick walk to the mosque. As you can see, the trail of people all walking in a straight line just to head to the mosque where the official religious ceremony or religious side of the things will take place. It doesn't last that long. There'll be a few prayers, a few du'as that are made on behalf of the to-be bride and groom before all the I do's take place, especially from the groom side. The marriage is now official. So the groom had to agree to a certain amount in terms of his own ability and capability to give, as a what's called a mahar, which is an amount that he is willing to give to the bride. Once he agreed to the amount and said the words kabul, the marriage was official. I believe the bride has already done hers just yesterday, so they're both married. I think it's as simple as that. It doesn't need a huge function, it doesn't need a huge celebration. Marriage is just the tying of the knot of two people and agreeing to the terms set out by the two individuals Islamically, and that's it. So there's nothing else more that needs to be done, but obviously families get together, food and celebration takes place afterwards, but these are all just part and parcel of cultural tradition rather than the religious side of things. So on the way back to the Paradise Inn, which is where everyone will be fed, this is being hosted by the bride side. The groom side, which is where I'm from, this will be hosted on Monday. Yeah, they're holding a gate and they're requesting money, otherwise the groom side is not allowed inside. This is a customary tradition, so money has to be provided. There's the groom. And he's entered cashless. And they're demanding cash from him. There's the groom, sitting at the front. And now everyone else around. So this is just the guys here. The women are on another floor. And these are the elderly lot, including the handsome uncle I've got just sitting there. The gate is always fascinating because either the groom is prepared or not. Everyone else has to pull out money and cover for him. Otherwise, the demand is always high. So they demanded 1 lakh, which is almost equivalent to around 600, 700 pounds, which in British sense is still not a lot. I mean, they could have asked for more. What I did on my wedding, I had a bundle of fake money, which I handed over and they opened the gate. So perhaps the groom missed a trick here, but hey, we all pulled out some money and the ribbon was cut and we all went through. Groom was bailed out by this little chap here who gave all his money. This one here is eager to experience what life as a groom is like, because he wants to be next. It's starting to rain and I'm now in Bishwanath Bazaar because of the traditional act that happens straight after the nikah, or the next day after the nikah, which is the groom has to go and buy a fish or catch a fish, and his missus ends up cooking that fish. It's a tradition, cultural tradition here in Bangladesh. So we are now off to buy a fish because he couldn't catch a fish. All variety of fish found here. Unfortunately, the electricity has run out. Oh, that looks like a quality fish. We're not sure if that's the fish he wants. Now going deep into the marketplace in Bishwanath. Just moved away from the one that didn't have any electricity to one that hopefully does have electricity. As you can see, the group is ahead and it's quite busy. As I say, in the evenings it does get very busy, and we're already here at a different fish location. Oh, wow, very big fishes. I mean, the smell is unbearable, but hey, that's the experience, right? Oh, look at that. They look gorgeous. What's this one here? The noise here and the sound here is, oh my God, there's a lot of people just fishing around. I must say it's a very interesting experience, this. Another market stall done, however still the groom isn't. This still hasn't captured the heart of the groom. So you want something different, something bigger, something bolder, and that's the beauty of it. It's always what touches your heart to be able to feed your family and your in-laws, I guess. The smell became unbearable, so the group has decided to split. Some of us are still at the fish market trying to find the fish that will appetize and please the groom and his potential his in-laws. But I'm traveling now with the groom to be able to do other parts of the shopping that he needs to do. So on we go. So touring with the group, they've all felt a bit peckish. So we are now at Al Herat Tandoor, so tandoori restaurant. So it's a restaurant that we're just gonna have tea inside. If someone wants to order, they can order. But the others over there are still trying to find decent fish. I mean, the quality of the fish is great, but it's just knowing whether it's worth the money you are going to spend, because fish can be quite expensive. So if you are sort of shopping around looking for fish, make sure it's A, the weight that you want, A, it has all the necessities that you need, and also looks good as well, because you want it to be presentable for the fish cutting during the ceremony. So I'm just waiting for my tea, but I did ask whether I could go film how they make the tea. The guy who's in charge said to come back another day, because if I do film, he wants his head chef here. So very interesting. So unfortunately the head chef isn't here today. So the tea they make typically in the morning. He said around 8-9 a.m. To come around that time. Whether I do or do not, again, that's to be seen. But the fact that he wanted, if I do film, his head chef to be present, to be able to promote this place, which is not what I'm intending to do. But hey, it was just a fascinating thing that he said. So it just made me laugh. So I thought I'd share it with you. My tea has arrived. So this is an opportunity to have tea in Bishonat. Very strong, very heavy. The tea in Sylhet is very thick. I mean, it's very nice.
The fish.
Fish.
Yeah. Which one?
So back at the village home now, and the groom is being dressed up in traditional Bengali clothes, which includes a lungi. He's got a bit of a head, a sort of turban looking scarf. He's got a toothpick in his mouth, and he's going to hold a rod with the fish at the back. So this is part of the cultural tradition, to be able to almost showcase the day after the wedding, where the groom comes home with the fish and the bride or the wife will end up cutting the fish. A very old traditional cultural thing, but a very beautiful thing to witness. Wondering what fish was bought? This is it. It is an absolutely humongous fish. So the groom, his uncles and his brothers, all there. Careful.
You can't cut it.
To be honest with you, I've not seen this before, so this is a first time experience for me to have a huge crowd witnessing both the bride and the groom cutting the fish. Now everyone is giving it a go because they couldn't cut it. Yay! There we go.
Yes, hurry up. Bismillah.
Look how many hands trying to help to cut the fish. Oi, oi, yeah, there we go, yeah. And there we go, it's been cut. It took the whole crew, the whole gang to be able to cut this fish. That has to be the highlight of the trip so far. Oh my God, it took how many people to attempt to cut this humongous fish? My goodness. They all tried, majority failed, but hey, once everyone got together, mwah, brilliant. It's walima day and we are now heading to Kushiara International Convention Center, which is where the walima itself will take place. We're expecting around 300 to 400 guests to show up for this event, the walima itself, which is the final element of the wedding celebration, where all the guests and relatives, extended family who are staying here in Bangladesh will all visit, and they'll be treated with wonderful food. And that brings to a closure a beautiful, beautiful wedding ceremony here. My cousin brother and my new sister-in-law. It's absolutely pelting it down with rain, but I've just arrived now. This is the convention center where the wedding walima is about to take place. Just gonna take a quick walk inside just to have a quick look. So red carpet. Oh, look at that. It is beautiful. It's really big. Let's have a look upstairs to see what is actually upstairs. This is the stage that is upstairs. And this is the beautiful view from upstairs. As we are part of the groom side, we are here first as we are hosting. So the groom side hosts the walima, and so you can see everyone is still not here yet. We've arrived about an hour early so that we can get through all the preps and any last minute mishaps. But all in all, good. Everyone's still arriving, the guests are arriving, but majority of the immediate family are all here. The color combination worn by the brothers of white shirt and beige trousers looks smashing. And this complements the beige suit worn by the groom himself. A typical wedding will typically have photo shoots. And when photo shoots do take place, it's almost like it's never ending. It's like one person after another, then comes a group after a group after a group. And that's what's going on right now. It's like it's never ending for the groom. The smile eventually will fade away. As mentioned earlier regarding the segregation, you can now see the curtains have now been drawn because all the women are now sitting upstairs. So this table being set up currently is the groom's table. So all the groom's brothers will be sitting with him on this big table here. And you can see them all setting this up. There was just a recent announcement now that the food will be served very soon. Hurrah! Finally! It took one person to open this, and all of a sudden so many hands come flustering in. So now we know one just has to be brave enough to take the risk. So I'm guessing these lot have already eaten and I've now jumped onto this. We're still waiting to be served. I'm hungry. So the food is starting to arrive, and this is what it looks like. So everyone else has eaten and the groom's side is being served, and comes as a beautifully decorated thaal, which is a large tray filled with rice, eggs, looks like carrots, some other things that have been done. Is that a chicken? Is that a chicken or a duck? I can't quite tell. But it is decorated beautifully with pomegranates. So what hunger does. I think he's losing his way at the moment. Oh, the stress. Need to dig in, though it's not the time yet. Poking his hand in. No, oh no. These kids are digging in before it's time to eat. Oi, what are you guys doing? They're way too hungry. Just more and more are coming. Guys, you need to wait. Food being served at the moment. You can see it's coming. This is a vegetable dish. That's some dal curry there. Some pilau rice. There you go, that's a roast chicken being served. So I've been asked, do I want one? And hell yeah. Let's have a look at that. So how will it taste? Well, we'll find out. Ditching the knife and fork, going traditional with the hands.
Barbarian.
Oh, good flavors. Oh, a bit spicy though. It does kick. So here in Bangladesh, we usually eat with our hands. So your hand must be washed very carefully to ensure you're not taking on board any junk from the outside world.
No, thank you.
Okay. The roast chicken does have a kick in the back of the throat. So I'm going to try some of the other dishes as well. So this is a kebab. Not sure what's inside it. So not sure what's quite inside this. I've had a bite, but can't quite make out. But it does taste really good. Overall, the roast chicken, the kebab, really good indeed. Eating food at weddings, you'll be served endless amount of portions. It's how much you can eat within that time period, because venues are typically booked for a certain period of time. So hopefully we can all finish. Typically what would happen with the big thaal is the groom would be the one who would lead that, but he just didn't want to do that. So it was done by his uncle, and then just shared with everyone sitting on this table. Oh God, this is good food. So I've asked the people serving what's inside this, and they told me it's chicken. So I've decided to have another piece because it is so yummy. Wow. I think this one kicks better than the first one. If this was Mark Wiens, he would have said, oh, wow. So just onto the dessert now, and this is firni. Hopefully this tastes good. It's a sweet. And what is that, a raisin? Ah. So with the food being absolutely astounding, I mean, belly was rumbling, the food came through, delivered, hit every note, hit every spot. This place, not only does it look beautiful, the food was amazing, the aesthetics, oh, top notch. And I just think that whoever designed this place really thought it through. So hats off to them. Oh, khonya beti nahol. So I just popped into the prayer room downstairs, and oh my God, was it flooded. The rain has absolutely caused havoc in the prayer room. So the ablution was challenging. We had to run minimal amount of water, and then literally all our shoes were completely swiped away by the water. Ah, wet socks. Look at this. Everyone trying to clean their feet, make it dry with wet socks. Oh, this is content gold. Knowing this would be an issue, I came with sandals, so I'm all good. That's how heavy the rain is right now. It's an unfortunate situation, but also that brings its own beauty, right? Look at it, it's absolutely pelting it behind me. Ah, this is what tropical weather is like. Monsoon season here in Bangladesh. Next time on my Sylhet adventure, I experienced the wonders of Jaflong in the rain. Try authentic Sylheti tea, explore the beautiful Mayabi waterfalls, and head straight to Jaflong 0 Point between Bangladesh and India. This is one epic experience you don't want to miss.
তোমায় সখী পার করিতে নেব কানের সোনা সখী গো